Hi everyone. First of all, a warm welcome to CBS Institute YouTube channel. I'm Naveen Raj, quantitative reasoning trainer in CBS Institute. Today we're going to discuss about a most important topic in the reasoning section. It's inequality. Inequality is one type of logical deduction based. It means what we going to deduct a conclusion from the given statements. It's a very important reasoning while you're preparing for bank, SSC or CRT, any competitive examination. It definite model. So especially in bank examination, in prelims exam we have 5 questions and root of inequalities, and there are several models of inequalities. So first of all we need to get a good idea on basics, because so if you know the basics you can easily answer a difficult question also. So first of all we dig into topic of basics of inequalities. What is mean by inequality? Inequality means comparison of variables, the variable which is not having a proper value. Like when I try to compare x and y value, do you know what is the exact value of x? No, it's a variable. Variable is not a fixed value, it is dependent on dynamic comparison. So when you do compare a variable, it depend on dynamic comparison. So those are compared by some mathematical operators is named as inequalities. What is mean by equality? Pi value is 3.14. It is equality. It means what? Universal value. So if you discuss about pi value today 3.14, tomorrow 3.14, you can discuss either it in India or other countries. It is also constant. It means what? A fixed value, it is a static value. So when you try to compare a dynamic value with mathematical operators is named as inequalities. Inequalities basically depend on the statement build up. Okay, statement build depend on the statement build up only. So that's why we need to get a good grip on statement types also. Okay, and how many types of inequalities generally we have? There are 2 types. One is single operator inequalities and other is complementary inequalities. Nothing but directly complementary inequalities. Okay, so single operators, there are 3 single operators. One is more than and less than and equal. These are the direct single operators. We have only one conclusion. Only one conclusion is nothing but single operators. When you get 2 conclusions, more than one conclusion, those are called direct complementaries. Direct complementaries are 3 types. So more than or equal to, less than or equal to, either more than or less than, but not equal. Not equal to means what? Either it mean more than, either it mean less than. Okay, these are the 2 types of inequalities in we have a syllabus. So this is a basic fundamental. Okay, and if you want to get a good grip on inequalities, you need to learn some concepts. What are the concepts? We start with concepts. So how many concepts will happen in inequalities, that also we're going to discuss. But before, we need to know what is a question pattern of inequalities, how many models will cover in inequalities. So that is very, very important. The question pattern followed by 2 phases, statement phase and conclusion phase. Okay, so in question pattern followed by statement phase and conclusion phase, and this phase followed by 5 options. So we choose which logically true. There are several models. What are the model? It is direct inequalities. Direct inequalities are again a different model, like 2 statement 2 conclusions, or more than 2 statements more than 2 conclusions, or 2 statements are more than 2 conclusions, and more than 2 statements and 2 conclusions. Okay, direct inequalities are again 4 models: 2 statements and 2 conclusions, more than 2 statements and more than 2 conclusions, and 2 statements and more than 2 conclusions, and more than 2 statements and only 2 conclusions. This is an inequalities model. And coded inequalities is very important. Coded inequalities means what? They're giving special symbols like a star, asterisk, and like a slash. They give some different symbols. So the symbols is going to be coded some inequality symbols. We need to, first of all, we need to build the statement, and then we go for check the conclusion. There are one type only. There are 2 types. So 2 statements and 2 conclusion, more than 2 statements and more than 2 conclusion. There are only 2 types in coded inequalities. And missing symbols. So we're going to do fill the symbols of statement with help of conclusion. So he given some conclusions, are given some conditions, some given some definite statements. So that statements with help we're going to do fill the blanks with help of missing symbol. Okay, this is the model will cover in inequality symbols. Okay, the best concept to choose which conclusion logically follows, there are 3 concepts. First one, ranking concept. and second one direct inequalities, direct inequality complementary pair, and third one opposite symbols complementary pair. So first one ranking concept, and second one direct inequality complementary pair, and third one opposite symbols complementary pair. First I start with the ranking concepts. How can you remember ranking concepts? We're going to remember with a funny incident. Okay, let's start with ranking concept. Okay, before learning ranking concept, students need to learn some precautions of inequality statements. What is mean by inequality statement? Inequality statement nothing but what alphabets are compared by mathematical symbols. Okay, alphabets nothing but what compared by mathematical symbols. As per demanding of conclusion, you can convert a statement without changing the meaning. Means a meaning remains same. Okay, so meaning remains same, but you can change the representative positions from left hand side to right hand side and right hand side to left hand side. Okay, so this is a fundamental base concept. Suppose let me take simple example. So a more than b, you can convert b less than a. So nothing but what here a is a big value than b, here also a is a big value than b, so you can convert. Okay, so you can convert statement without changing the meaning. Okay, meaning keeps constant, meaning must be same, so you can change the statement without changing the meaning of a statement. A less than b, you can convert b more than a. It's a converted means it is a hidden inference of the statement. Okay, a more than or equal to b, inference as b less than or equal to a, and a less than or equal to b is nothing but what b more than or equal to a is a hidden inference of the statement. So nothing but what as per demanding of conclusion, you can convert statement but meaning keeps same, meaning must be constant. Okay, so this is the first precaution before learning of inequality conclusion. And inequality conclusion is nothing but what an alphabets connected by symbols with a statement, with help of statements. Okay, conclusion means what single result in all cases. Conclusion means what single result. So definitely either it is true or false, but not both. Okay, so nothing but what any variable as per the statement comparison definitely get a simple relation. If get more than one relation, nothing but what it is nothing but what relation is doubtful. So when conclusion have by doubtful, nothing but what the representative variable get more than one relation, like sometimes more than, sometimes less than, sometimes equal. Okay, so nothing but what the variable of conclusions get a more relation as per the statement is called a doubtful conclusion. When doubtful conclusion rises, we get an complementary pair conclusion. So complementary pair conclusion followed by some three relation having the same variable in a conclusion answer. So these are the precautions before learning a ranking concept. Okay, so this is a very important. So you can change the statement with help of conclusion demanding, but meaning must be same. Okay, second one nothing but what conclusion having more than one relation, nothing but what it rises some complementary pair. So don't given some end statement like no relation can be established. Okay, so don't try to do that kind of answer for when conclusion is doubtful. Okay, it means conclusion doubtful means what it get more than one relation. Is that relation will happen in options or not, we're going to check very clearly. Okay, so we're going to learn the first concept is ranking concept. Okay, ranking concept is basically depend on the statement variable. Okay, so conclusion variables have omnidirectional symbols in statement. First of all, you need to understand this first statement. Conclusion variable have omnidirectional symbols in statement. Omnidirectional symbols in statement. What are omnidirection? If all are left side, all are right side. These are all omnidirectional. If all are left side, so more than is a first rank and more than equal to the second rank and equal to is a third rank. Equal to means nothing but what neutral direction. There is no a proper direction of equal. All are getting equal meaning of left and right side. Okay, so omnidirectional means all symbols are left side, all symbols are right side. Okay, let's go for the ranking. Okay, if conclusion follow ranking, compulsory all symbols either first rank, second rank, third rank compulsory happen in statement, and which is a right answer from a conclusion variable is depend on the simple technique. If it is conclusion variables, like A and B, let me take simple example like A and B. A and B contain three symbols. A and B contain three symbols. So what is the first preference? More than is the first preference. Okay, get my point? In statement A and B contain three symbols. So more than symbols, more than equal to symbols, and equal to symbols. What is the right answer? More than is the right answer. So this is the first preference. Okay, this is the first preference. If at all A and B contain only two symbols, what is the first preference? More than or equal to is the first preference. Okay, so get my point. If contain three symbols, what is the first answer? So what is the conclusion? Right conclusion? More than is the right conclusion. If contain only two symbols, what is the right answer? More than or equal to right answers. If contain first rank and third rank, what is the answer? First rank is the right answer. Okay, so this is a method you can easy to learn answering of inequality conclusion. The same method, same scenario will apply in right hand side symbols. In right hand symbols, less than is the first rank, less than or equal to the second rank, and third rank is a equal to. Okay, definitely if conclusion variable having three symbols in statement, less than or equal to equal, what you prefer to choose? Less than is the right answer. If conclusion variables having only two symbols in a statement, one is less than or equal to, other is equal to, what's your conclusion? Less than or equal to is the right answer. Okay, if conclusion variables having two symbols, one is less than, other is equal to in a statement, what is your right conclusion? Less than is the right answer. So this is a ranking system. So this ranking system will help you to answer in just in 5 seconds enough to answer of inequalities question. You can easy to learn with an funny skit. A son trying to asking some pocket money from his father, and we're going to learn with the inequality ranking system with funny skit. Let's go for father and son's funny skit. Let's learn ranking system with funny skit between a father and a son. Here father is a statement and conclusion is the pocket money for son. Okay, get my point? So you can learn a ranking concept with a funny skit and between a father and son. Okay, your statement is father wallet. So father wallet having first of all three notes. One is 2000 note and 500 note and a 100 rupees note. Okay, the father wallet have 2000, 500 and 100 rupees note. Let it. Okay, and conclusion is nothing but what? A son trying to ask a pocket money from father. What is the conclusion? A son trying to ask pocket money from his father. And what is the conclusion? Conclusion means what? Single relation, nothing but what? Condition. Already you know very well about a conclusion. Conclusion means what? A single relation means what? End a single relation means a condition. What is a condition? Replied father to his son is, take any one note from my wallet. Okay, when son trying to ask pocket money from his father and father replied, pick any one note from my wallet. Okay, this is a reply from father. So now obviously son trying to pick which note? He have a chances to get 2000, 500 and 100. Obviously the condition is pick only one note. Definitely son pick up 2000 rupees note. Son pick up which note? 2000 rupees note. Okay, so here 2000 is nothing but what? If all are left side, symbols all are left side means more than or equal to. Get my point? How can you easily notice and ranking concept is with this symbol. If all are left side, okay, all are left side, a son trying to pick one note, definitely pick which note? 2000 nothing but what is this? First rank. What is the first rank? More than. What is the second rank? Less than or equal to. Third rank? More than or equal to. Second rank is more than or equal, third rank equal to. Okay, so nothing but what? This is an answer. So when son saying three notes, 2500, 100, definitely son picked up 2000 rupees note. Okay, this is an answer. In case if father having only 500 rupees note, father have only 500 rupees note and 100 rupees note, definitely son going to pick up which note? 500 rupees note. Is it possible to pick up 2000 rupees note? No, not at all. It's not in a father wallet. So without 2000 rupees in wallet, is it possible to pick up? No. So definitely son going to pick up which note? So 500 rupees note. Okay, this is simple. Okay, if father having only 100 rupees note, obviously son going to pick up which note? 100 rupees note. Okay, nothing but what? Equal symbol. Okay, if father wallet having 2000 rupees note, 100 rupees note, 2000 means what? All are left side means less than, more than. Okay, definitely son going to pick up which note? 2000 rupees note. Okay, son going to pick up which note? 2000 rupees note. Nothing but what? More than is a right answer. Okay, get my point? This is a simple method. If wallet contain 2000 as well as and 500 rupees note also. 500 rupees is more than or equal to. Okay, get my point? More than or equal to. Definitely son going to pick up which note? 2000 rupees note only. So nothing but what? So ranking system is basically followed by the symbols. Okay, so if all symbols are which side? Left side. Okay, similarly if all symbols are right side, okay, all symbols are right side, what happen it is? Okay, all symbols are right side. Yes. This is less than or equal to, and equal. Okay, so definitely we going to pick up this answer. Okay, now son trying to ask pocket money from father. Father replied, take in one note. Okay, any one note. Definitely if son going to pick up which note? 2000 rupees note. It nothing but what? All are which side? Right side. So what is the first preference? Less than. Okay, what is the first preference? Less than. Okay, if wallet missing 2000, if wallet missing 2000, son going to pick up which note? Either 500 or 100. Definitely 500 is going to pick up. Okay, if wallet missing 500 rupees note, 500 missing note, what we going to pick up? 2000 or 100. Definitely 2000 going to pick up. 2000 means what is this? Less than. 500 nothing but what? Less than or equal to. 100 nothing but what? Equal to symbols. When trying to compare from left side, more than is a 2000 note, more than or equal to is a 500 note, and 100 is a equal to symbols. Okay, this is a simple funny skit to choose which conclusion going to pick up in conclusion. Okay, this is a funny skit. So depend on the ranking concept. Okay, so let us going to do understand this concept in with the simple examples. Let's go for examples of the question. Let's go to discuss with examples. Here statement is z to t. We have a relation between z to t. Some are having more than and more than equal to and equal to symbols. Okay, so you just forget about the statement and just focus on the conclusion. Conclusions are given between m and t. Okay, m and t. Conclusion all are given between m and t. So our intention to take how many symbols will happen from m and t. M and t happen more than or equal to, and equal. Okay, from statement you go through the from statement m and t we get a symbols more than or equal to, and equal. So nothing but what? We have a 2000 rupees note, we have a 500 rupees note, we have a 100 rupees note. Obviously m choose which note? 2000. So 2000 nothing but what is this? M more than t. So no need to check from m and t from more than equal to and t symbols. Okay, time taking process. You just go for a test. How many symbols are lies between m and t? There are the three symbols are lies between m and t. More than happened, more than or equal to happen, and equal to happen. So as per the ranking concept, what is the right answer? M more than t is the right answer. So which conclusion logically follows? Option conclusion 3 is logically follows. Okay, so this is an easy method to understand ranking concept. Okay, so this is son, this is father. Okay, let me do it. So son going to choose which note? 2000 rupees note. What does this? More than is the right answer. Okay, so always trying to take symbols from the statement only. So conclusion variables are what are that? M and t. And m and t having how many symbols in statement? There are three symbols: more than symbols, more than or equal to symbols, and equal to symbols. So what is preferable of symbols between m and t? Always m more than t is a right answer. So option third one is a option. Conclusion 3 is a follow. Let's go for second example. Let's go for the second example. So statement is having variables m, n, t, l, z, and conclusion variables are only m and l. Conclusion variables are m and l. Okay, you're going to notice how many symbols lies between m and l. So more than or equal to and equal. Okay, so here 2000 was missing. 2000 is missing. Okay, here m and l 2000 note is missing. Nothing but less than is more than is missing. Okay, so we have 500 rupees note. We have 100 rupees note. Okay, so as per we have second rank and we have third rank. Obviously m choose which rank? Second rank is a right answer. M more than or equal to l is the right answer. So option third one is the right answer. No, some are trying to choose m more than l. So this is absolutely wrong answer. Okay, the variables of m and l having only two conclusion symbols. One is more than or equal to symbols and equal to symbols. What is a more than priority of equal to? Is more than or equal to. Therefore m more than or equal to l. Upon 500 and 100, 500, which note going to prefer to choose? Only 500 rupees note going to prefer to choose. So your answer is M more than or equal to L is absolutely right answer. Okay, don't pick M more than L. So if M and L having the symbols of more than in statement, in that condition going to choose only more than L. But regarding to the statement, M and L having only two types of symbols, more than or equal to and equal to. As per ranking system, what is the preferable answer? M more than or equal to L is a preferable answer. So answer third conclusion is logically follows, and first one and second one is absolutely wrong answer. Okay, next example. So the conclusion variables are M and Z. Okay, conclusion variables are M and Z. Okay, therefore what are the symbols lies between M and Z? More than or equal to, and equal. Nothing but what? 2000 and 500 and 100. First rank, second rank, and a third rank. So definitely M more than Z is the right answer. Okay, so as per the comparison of conclusion variables as from statement, so M and Z are happen from statement is obviously M in statement, Z in statement also. And how many symbols are between M and Z? There are three symbols: more than symbols, and more than or equal to symbols, and equal to symbols. So as per ranking system, which symbol logically follows? M more than Z is logically follows, and option third conclusion is right answer. You can choose third conclusion is the right answer. Okay, we have 2500 and 100. Which note you going to prefer? 2000 note you going to prefer. So if it is opposite symbol, what will happen? That will discuss after getting a good grip on ranking system. We going to discuss if variable having opposite symbols in statement. Okay, so don't worry about if variable having opposite symbols. That topic we will going to discuss after getting good grip on ranking system. Okay, next go for the next statement. Here the statements have all symbols are which side? Right hand side. Okay, all symbols are which side? Right hand side. In right hand side, the first rank is less than, second rank is less than or equal, third rank is equal to. This is first rank, this is second rank, this is a third rank. Okay, this is 2000 and this is 500 rupees note, this is 100 rupees note. Okay, get my point? Always remember the variable of conclusion is quite important than the statement variable. Okay, so what are the statement conclusion variable? M and B. So conclusion variables are what are that? M and B. M and B having less than or equal to, and equal to symbol. Yes or no? Yes. M to B, how many symbols are happen? There are three different symbols are happen. Less than symbol, less than or equal symbol, and equal to symbol. First rank, second rank, and the third rank. So which rank you preferred? First rank. First rank means what? M less than B is a absolute right answer. And 2000 rupees, nothing but which is the right answer? 2000 is the right answer. Nothing but what? M less than B is absolutely right answer. You choose third conclusion is the right answer. The before question, all symbols are which side? Left side. Here all symbols are which side? Right side. In right side, what is the first preference? Less than. Second preference, less than or equal. Third preference, and equal to symbols. Okay, so this is a way to answer. Let's go for next question. In the statement, all symbols are right side. We have M, Z, T, Q, R, and B are variables. And what are the conclusion variables? Conclusion variables are M and Q. Conclusion variables are what is this? M and Q. Okay, so you take an M and Q, and the symbols between M and Q is less than or equal to and equal. Nothing but what? 500 rupees note and 100 rupees note. Second rank and third rank. So which note you preferred? 500 rupees note you preferred. Nothing but what? M less than or equal to Q. M less than or equal to Q. And this is possible to convert Q more than or equal to M. Okay, yes or no? This is possible to convert without changing the meaning. Okay, so here M less than or equal to Q can easily convert Q more than or equal to M. As it possible, here Q is more than M and Q is equal to M. Here is Q more than M and Q is equal to M. It's possible. Okay, so you can easily convert. This is called an inference. Inference means hidden meaning of the statement, but order is changed. Okay, so this is very important. So here symbols are left side, right side. I'm going to change it left side without changing the meaning of statement. Okay, so M to Q, there are the 500 and 100. What do you prefer? 500 prefer. Nothing but what? M less than or equal to Q. But as per the option scenario, M less than or equal to Q is not visible in option. Can I convert into Q more than or equal to M? Yes, obviously you can convert Q more than or equal to M. Okay, so this is possible. Q more than or equal to M. So Q more than or equal to M is possible to convert from with respect to conclusion. Okay, so this is a way to answer conclusions of inequalities with help of ranking system. Let's go for some more examples of these questions. Let's go for next model of the question. Here the two statements and the three conclusions are given. Okay, the statement is first A more than B and B is equal to C, C more than or equal to D. Here C more than or equal to E, E more than or equal to M, M more than or equal to P. Okay, so what are the conclusion variables are given? A and P, A and P. Here a bridge element is very important. Second concept, inner concept is bridge concept. Okay, so what is a bridge between A and P is C. Okay, what is a bridge between A and P is C. Okay, therefore this is a bridge between A and P. Here it is, what is the symbol lies between A and C? More than and equal. What is the symbol lies between this one? More than or equal to. Okay, get my point? This is a very important. When you're trying to find a relation between A to P, you need a help of with C. Okay, C is a bridge element between the first statement and the second statement. Okay, get my point? C is a bridge element from here and here. Okay, so therefore what is the symbols between A and C? More than and equal, and here more than or equal to P. Obviously A to P, how many symbols are happened, and A to P, how many symbols are happened? It's very important. A to P more than or equal to and equal. What is the first preference you choose? More than. So answer is A more than P is absolutely right answer. Option third one is a right answer. Okay, this is C is a bridge element. You can go on from the statement. So therefore the symbols between A and P is more than. Okay, more than or equal to and equal. What is the first preference? More than. This is the first rank, second rank, third rank. So 2500, 100. What preference do you do? Choose a note from wallet. More than. So answer is A more than P is right answer. Option third is a right answer. This is a process to define conclusion from the inequality statement. So this is a very important concept, ranking concept to determine a proper conclusion of inequalities. We have other two concepts. That concepts we're going to discuss in the next coming video. If you like my work, and don't forget to hit a like button, and even though you subscribe my channel and press a bell icon to get a latest updates notification about upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.